everybody. This is Sarah Familar-Ragsdale with Elemental Life Coaching. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and I hope that you are not too freaked out on this Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Doing what a lot of Americans are doing right now. A lot of folks are out there in the stores picking up last-minute ingredients. Hopefully you're not one of the people picking up a turkey that's frozen, because guess what? There is no way to defrost that sucker. Get a fresh one if you can. That will truly be a ruinous thing for your Thanksgiving. But I don't want to freak you out. That's not my job. My job is to help you get calm for your holidays, and that's what I'm going to do. So, fresh turkey if you're out buying anything. I promised that I was going to give you some tips and tricks to get through the holiday season, and it's not just to buy a fresh turkey on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I'm going to give you the 3 Ds that I share with my clients and certainly try to use for myself when going through the holiday season to be able to get through what a lot of people see as a rough time of year. So I hate to say get through. Let's say enjoy the time. This time from the end of November until the beginning of January with grace, style, and peace. The 3 Ds that I use. Number 1 is to determine what's truly important. I grew up with a mom who really, really loved a pretty table. She'd spend days and days, not necessarily for Thanksgiving, but certainly for Christmas, planning out what her tables would look like, and certainly decorating her house. Every room had a tree in it, and the tables were set differently every year. This seemed very stressful, but for her, this was very important. That moment before everybody walked in, and the moment as everybody walked in with all the family arriving and seeing the decorations and sitting down to beautiful tables was a very important thing for her. So if it is for you, don't freak out about it. Make time for it. She planned it out. She knew how much time was required, and she made time for it. She also used the second D. She delegated what needed to be done. If I was in the house, if anybody else was in the house, particularly any of my friends or my significant other, she had us working with her. And this was sometimes as a teenager quite a task, but I'm glad that she did it, because now I know how to decorate the most beautiful tables you can imagine. It actually has come in handy in my professional life before I became a coach. So you never know what you're going to learn from your mom and what was important to her during the holiday season. So she delegated. It also gave us time to be together, and that will lead to number 3 in the D list. Delight in the little things. We spent hours together, not only going through all of the possible decorations that she had an enormous store of not only Christmas decorations, but different kinds of plates and tablecloths, and we would determine the look for that year. And that became a fun bonding thing for us. And also figuring out what new twist we could do so that it wouldn't be exactly like all of the other years. The time that we spent doing that, the time that we spent folding napkins or polishing silver, was quality time for us. We would sit and we would talk. And that was part of our holiday tradition together. Maybe for your family, it's wrapping presents or baking cookies. It's those little things. Winding up music boxes, that's another one from my very young childhood. It wasn't the presents, it was the time that I got to spend with my mom and other family members that really sticks out for me. So I'll encourage you as you enter the true hot time of the holidays, as we head into Thanksgiving, as you're preparing for the Black Friday holiday rush and maybe you're making your shopping list. It's great to give gifts, but remember, it isn't about the gifts. It's about determining what's truly important, delegating so that what is important happens, and delighting in the little things. If you remember the 3 Ds, I promise it'll be a great holiday season. I hope tomorrow gives you a time to truly be reflective and thankful and to have a moment of feeling the true gratitude for all of the blessings in your life. And no matter what you're going through in your life, there should be something, some small thing, or a huge list of things to be grateful for. So find that, let it dwell in your heart, and have a great Thanksgiving. I will see you next week with Motivational Monday. And until then, have a happy, safe, and wonderful Thanksgiving.